particular block here. What does the guy play?
I actually have no idea.
I'm putting him on the spot right now. I have actually no idea as well.
Dragon, what did he play?
Well,
Snake!
all right, we're getting another snake. Let's go. All right, so it is the Snake Kazuya matchup.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds familiar for sure. Sounds once again like a very annoying thing for Kazuya to deal with, but I think it is slightly better as the other projectile characters that you have like floating around, you know?
Yeah. The one thing that with like Snake, considering like the other projectile characters, Snake plays kind of a walling game. The other they kind of pressure you with those. They actually shoot you. Snake is like, oh, I'm gonna lob this grenade in between us. Do you want to approach?
All right, well, let's see. We're getting into our final best of 5 of this block. The final player to make it into the final bracket is going to be the winner of this particular 3 to 5 games here. And Bl4ck is starting off strong here.
Grenade. Okay, he extends with a grenade. Fine, I'm fine with that.
I love it, I love it. A little bit of a custom stuff going on. Tries to go for the Dragon Punch there, just goes for the forward smash. And the laser, of course, as Dragon is trying to set up, the laser is going to come through every single time, so your time is very limited in that regard. Kind of makes it way more difficult for Dragon to get something going, you know? Wait, is it Dragon or is it Dragon?
I think it's just Dragon.
All right, let's go for Dragon then.
Oh, and there we go.
Well, right now, Bl4ck is the Dragon with those wings, you know? Clipping him right now and getting the stock
in
off.
the air.
Love to see it
Only
for sure if you're Bl4ck.
664, 66. Okay, he's just wave dashing at this platform.
Yeah, and also dodging through the Nikita, trying to chase him down.
We do have Rage again. 0% though. You kind of don't want... You could use it for just damage. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't electric.
Look at the wall though, like Dragon's just trying to get the wall going, but Bl4ck has found his way through, but there is a big stanky leg getting the up tilt and of course connecting the stock as well. So Dragon keeping himself relevant here in this particular first game, 50%, and that's just one confirmed. That's 2 hits, 36.
Yeah.
Insane damage.
Forward tilt again, Bl4ck in an... It's always such an awkward situation when you go off stage with this character.
You know, it looks so awkward too, because it's like, yeah.
Yeah, like the double jump is like everybody is like nimble, does like flips, and Kazuya is like,
I shall ascend to the heavens.
Get me my wings, I can't do this any other way.
It's like, he looks like he's like forcing them out too. It's like, and then it's going up. Anyway.
Nikita again, that's actually rather awkward. Manages to shield in time.
All right, so the chase, of course, coming through with the Nikita there as well, but Bl4ck, not much ending lag. I think it was a double jump even, so you can't really get that to connect that in the nick of time. And of course, that connection there for Bl4ck is going to secure the second stock, and Rage is still there, which is scary, and he's going for it. He's trying to get it, but the grenade is good to protect him from it, actually getting rid of the Rage, as well as the stock is flying for that second up to connect.
Again, that situation where Bl4ck never wants to be. He's on the platform. Nope, that's not a good place. 51 again. This, like 50% is almost nothing, to be honest.
And you can see how Dragon is strategically placing himself with the back towards Bl4ck, because the grenade is being pulled out towards the back of Snake. And so if Bl4ck wants to approach, the grenade's going to explode every single time.
Yeah, that's always you get to see that Snake shuffle when they have like the grenade and they're like back and forth, back and forth.
Because Snake doesn't change directions if he holds a grenade, so you can just shuffle across the stage. And this is particularly useful against Kazuya here, because you want to have the grenade towards your back.
Yeah. Okay, this should be it.
That's the stock. Yep. Slams into the ground, gets the stock, and that is not only the stock, but the game. Yeah.
That move feels so bad when that side B like crumples. You're like, oh, I guess I'll die.
Yeah, and you have to watch it too. Like, you lay there on the ground, there's nothing you can do, and just watch the magic happen.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like a very sad moment, you know. Just sit there and like, oh, well, I guess I'm dead, you know. It's like,
all the moves that kind of like do that crumple, like, well, I'm gonna watch my character fall down for a couple of seconds and I'm gonna die.
Yeah, or like buries as well. You know, you're like 160. You know, you're not gonna mash out in time. Like, oh well. And they take their sweet time.
Yeah, like, to be honest, I'd much rather, like, especially the throws that bury you, I'd much rather the throw just kill me rather than, like, getting buried and just being killed.
Yeah, it's just insult to injury, man.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you had to put me on the ground in order to kill me. Couldn't you just, you know, like, chuck me?
Yeah, you know, it's that one unnecessary move, you know, that still has to connect afterwards. You know it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Like, I guess the same also counts for Snake down throw, though.
True,
like you just get laid down on the ground. I know I'm at 160. I know I'm going to die. Just get it over with, you know.
Yeah, he's so gently putting you down in order to boot you in the hand, like, get out. Oh, and talking about the boot.
Yeah, there's the boot once again, and there's no gentleness about that boot for sure. Like, Snake, you know, after he hurts you for a bit, he's gonna be gentle with you, but not against this Kazuya here. Dragon is bringing on all the stops right now.
Yeah, don't be gentle with Kazuya. He's not gonna be gentle with you.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, look at this. Look at this mountain of muscle, dude.
Yeah, center stage again. Managed to control the platform with the C4 over there, but Bl4ck gets in. Oh, didn't.
Grenade is going to interrupt that, but he dashed to basically everything with that crouch dashing that Kazuya has. Straight from the Tekken, of course. I think it's even the same inputs are very close to it. It is, right?
It's easier in here, but yeah, it's still the same. Yeah.
It's not quite as tight as it is in Tekken, but still, like, it just allows you to get that invulnerability and just dash through everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is again, tries to connect the rage drive, but it's not going to get that started. There it's gone.
Oh, good back air.
Damn, Dragon, wow. He's actually putting in a lot of work right now, holding a 2-stock lead at the moment.
Yeah, that's...
99% only 2 on Snake.
Yeah, that's like nothing to be fair.
For Snake, it's basically nothing now.
But
Ooh, Snipes trying to go for another one.
Oh, that's...
yeah, well...
he's still alive.
It works, yeah.
He's
as long as you don't start it at ground level, you can recover from it at a single time, unless you get interrupted, of course. But makes it... And it's a good kind of edge-guarding tool. Now, throw off stage 1 at 68. We're at kill percent, and the up air is going to do it, but still Bl4ck down a stock. But, you know, Dragon still has some work to do. He has to get on the damage, and that gives Bl4ck the opportunity to do exactly that. No. Connects the second Godfist, but a good tag on the platform is going to save him from further damage.
That's such a scary spot when you get hit by the electric, like under a platform. It's like, oh no, now it's like a 50-50. Do I do the right thing, or does he read me?
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna either call you out, or you're scot-free getting away from it.
Or if you're on like Battlefield's platforms, it's like, oh, no matter what I do, he can cover every option.
You know, but at least on this platform, you know,
you have the opportunity to maybe survive.
Yeah, you have the space, you know.
We do have Rage again.
Right, and you know, well, I said earlier that Dragon needs to connect the damage. He does connect the damage. He actually gets rage driven and
Snake
so much space. Yeah, and with the Snake being the savvy, just has to live, can live in the corner right there.
Of course, this being also Hollow Bash and big stage, you're just not going to die from there.
Right, and now Dragon has the necessary damage to finish off the stock.
Not again!
But not this time around. He still has to lose his own stock first. But that is a very good lead here for Dragon. But don't count out a Kazuya, especially with Rage, because this is now very dangerous. The side B is going to miss. He has to double jump. He has to air dodge. But Dragon has nothing in place here. But yeah, C4 placed very strategically on the left side, right side on the platform rather, and gets the explosion to secure himself a game.
1-1. We are going back and forth. Oh, I don't want this to end. But it will end.
It will end at some point, but we might get to our 5 games to enjoy, you know?
Yeah. Based on these first 2 matches, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it goes to game 5.
Yeah, they kind of have been taking turns slaughtering each other, but it's still like that kind of makes it even again. Like, it just means that they play at their advantage really well. And I want to see more of that, especially, of course, Kazuya, he's all advantage, right? Yeah. But especially for Snake, a lot of Snake players just play neutral and just take the damage. But especially Dragon has really been trying to get more of it, you know, trying to get those confirms, trying to maybe get extensions, you know, drop a combo early, wait for a reaction from Bl4ck, and then continue afterwards. And you love to see it.
Yeah. But now we are again here on small battlefield.
Right, so this is the Kazuya stage. This Paulo Bastion right then, that was the Snake stage. Now we're back on the Kazuya stage.
Yep, you can't really avoid everything because, I mean, if you ban this, he might just go to Pokemon Stadium too.
Yeah, so it's either this or the other thing that you don't want. Because
again,
you'd actually have to get rid of Town and City and FD, and then there's only one left, right? So yeah, you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Definitely.
And this hard place right now is Bl4ck. Here against Dragon. Dragon holding a slight lead, but with those percent climbing kind of evenly, that always will be in favor of Bl4ck here on the Kazuya.
Yeah, just with the like raw kill power, because yeah, sure, Snake has like up tilts and all those, but they can't. He just kind of has to get them. Bl4ck can just I'm gonna go through. Yeah. What am I gonna do? Well, I have this safe move that comes from an invincible dash that like blows off your shield. I'm gonna do that.
Exactly, and he's going to use his dashes, you know, to close the space and everything. Oh, misses the rage drive. Actually gets rid of it as well. I think a little bit of residual damage from the grenade right there gets rid of it. 150. Oh my goodness, and the C4 once again out of sight for Bl4ck and takes the stock right there.
It can be so annoying trying to just remember where that is. Okay, there we go. High kick to the face.
A little bit of a this high kick is so very effective just to catch landings. It's so good.
Yeah, because the angle is just so good with the up, like going up.
Just kills very early as well. Just kills very well. Right? Grenades. Oh,
we don't care.
Hell,
cool guys don't look at explosions.
And Bl4ck definitely being cool right there.
Now he runs into it.
He looked at the explosion, and that explosion looked back.
Yeah.
Set right into his soul.
If he didn't look at that explosion, he wouldn't have died. He looked at it, he died.
Yeah, true. Actually.
Prove me wrong. Oh, just a bit. One thing that I have to criticize a bit about Bl4ck, he has the follow-ups. He's just always a couple of frames too late. Yeah. That was again the good option, but it came too late. Of course, it's actually kind of hard to do the optimal combos.
It is. It's you know, you have to lab a lot, and especially in like this kind of situation where it's do or die, you can fumble a little bit. But we have seen that Bl4ck is also kind of content to just play neutral at some point, you know? And like this, he gets the grab, gets him off stage, and this is where he shines at the ledge, trying to get those electric offers, trying to get those high kicks, as we've seen it right there once again. But the rage is now online for Bl4ck as well, but he's down so much. He's down a whole stock and more here for this Kazuya player. He might go down here in this third game, and he is indeed. Because that up tilt is coming through.
Yeah, again, you do get the you do get the rage drive from the wave dash. So he wanted to get that, but he whiffed it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, usually when you do that, you kind of replace the dragon upper, which is the slow one. So you have like end like after it.
Right.
So it's just barely whiffing it, because if that hit, I mean, of course, his dragon still had one stock left, so.
And this is now very important, because you just beat Bl4ck on his stage.
Yeah.
Which means you secure yourself the counter pick, which means even if you go back to small battlefield now, which I'm assuming they are, you're still going to have Horde Bastion or Smashville for your last pick, for your last game. If
it's happening. Remember what I said about one of his secondaries for Bl4ck?
Oh, you did.
Palutena is out.
It's out. It's here. You heard it in the stream, guys, and we've seen it on the players' monitors. The Palutena in the Black Ult, of course, is here for Bl4ck. And of course, Palutena, quite a good pick into the Snake, just because
especially
he has the mobility and the reflector as well.
Yeah, and you can just kind of combo these kind of aerial ones. Of course, Kazuya does those ground combos, but these are way easier, way simple to execute. You don't have to be super precise. It's just like, hey, I press nair. What do I do next? I press nair.
And now it's 78%, right? And climbing right now. Bl4ck just connecting these early combos, as you said. Very easy combo strings. And at this point, everybody knows it, right? Everybody has a pocket Palutena somewhere. And everybody knows what's happening. And even if you know, like, even if Dragon knows, there's nothing he can do about it, which is the issue. But he's getting some good damage back with the nades as well. But that's just a nade confirm for Bl4ck this time around.
That was actually a very good awareness from Bl4ck. He could have went for the quick punish on the up tilt, but he then would have been exploded to the grenade. So he waited for the grenade and then confirmed.
Yeah, very nicely done indeed. Just using the end lag and using the cooked grenade here from Dragon against himself. All right. How can Dragon make this one back, though? That's going to be the question, because if Bl4ck gets to run away with it, it can really stop your momentum as well, because Dragon now definitely in advantage in terms of that.
He's dodging all the up tilts.
Swinging his leg back and forth.
Not there anymore.
Yeah, none of it connecting. Hitting ghosts right now, but yeah, that's just unsafe on shield. You can just drop shield.
Too hasty.
Yeah, drop shield, get up tilt. Enough time to do that.
Oh, that was so close, that up air. Because one thing that usually snakes can very easily just go, you know, very high with a Cypher. Yeah. That's so scary with, we're still alive, we should still be alive. No, he didn't have the time to set up another C4.
He's tried to do it, I think it was even a grenade that exploded in Dragon's hand right there. All right, now kind of setting up at the ledge once again, trying to read the teleport, but Black's gonna make his way past. So Dragon right now, he is in a little bit of a pickle. This game 5 is looming. Oh my goodness, that forward smash, trying to go for the hardest of all reads. That certainly would have killed, I think, at the ledge right there. Even against Snake right here. 84% now off stage again 100% is
this
coming.
is what I
here.
said. You can't go that high
Yeah.
with those. Black can interrupt the Cypher so easily.
What is this? He's definitely cooking something.
Okay, we're on the last stock. 114, that is a huge amount at this point.
But it is still Snake, and he still has the capability to just tag on the damage if he can avoid the confirms from Black right here. The grenades are certainly going to help.
It's
There's
a
the grenade
start!
trying to combo that into an air, but it's not connecting offstage. Dragon no goes.
no.
Black, can he connect the landing? Can he catch it right there with the
There
upper?
we go, back
It's
air!
going to be the back air, and even the grenade exploding afterwards does not matter. We're going to have the
2-2.
game 5.
And Kicker popping off. I kind of love it that everybody else is just chill and Kicker is like, oh!
Yeah, that's great. I love it. I love everything about that. Well, what is this? I don't even know what's going on.
He's showing his. Yeah.
Have some people
But now the
coming
thing
through
is,
the curtains.
I'm
Anyway.
pretty certain Dragon doesn't have a secondary. I'm like 90% certain.
I
that
couldn't tell
he
you.
might of course, more than likely he has some secondary, but he doesn't have a secondary that's ready for this kind
Like
of thing.
a tournament ready. It's like,
Yeah.
like just bring out in a game 5 situation.
Yeah,
Right?
especially in
Yeah.
a game 5. That Palutena is very annoying as a counter. Of course, we do have the stage that, like the counter pick stage here.
Yeah.
We're more than likely going with the Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, I'm
But
assuming Hollow Bastion. Yeah.
This matchup is just such a pain.
But it's all about adaptation for Dragon now. Like, it's all about getting into the Palutena mindset. You know, it's not like he's gonna play this matchup for the first time. Palutena, very common character.
Yeah, that's very true.
And so he definitely knows how to play it. He just has to get into it.
Yeah.
And
You just
but he has to get into it now,
Yeah.
because this is your last chance of doing that.
Yeah. No matter what happens, this match will end. This set will end in this match.
Yeah.
Who goes towards the next bracket tomorrow? Who goes out?
Yeah, small thing. We're not actually here at Hollow Bastion. We are at PS2, which is notoriously very good for Snake, but Palutena doing some work on here as well. But I think Dragon is certainly going to take this one. Definitely a comfort stage for the Snake main.
No jump. I think he lost his jump. Okay,
Okay,
Black
gets
couldn't
back.
really
That
capitalize on
long-lasting
that.
back air is just so good for landing because you already have like a hitbox behind you, which is
Yeah.
quite disconnected as well.
Definitely going way better for Dragon at this stage than the last one, but it's still kind of close. Of course, 100% is very, very large amount for Palutena. Ain't that heavy. We do have C4.
Not at all,
we
actually.
do have, okay, the explosive flame.
Yeah, just sets it up to make the recovery a little bit safer, making sure that no Nikita is going to interrupt any of those teleports right there.
We do have the C4 on the left side.
Oh yeah, Black has to be careful about
again.
there is the back air, and actually Black dodging under it, still there. Is he aware of it? Is the question. Dragon is not even, he's not putting the trigger yet. He's still playing with our emotions right now. As he's playing with Black's emotion, that's dash tag. He's not going to kill though, Snake. Too heavy for that in a scoff. We are on PS2 as well.
C4 at the center, C4 at the center. That could have actually been it if he pulled the trigger.
Nair looks slightly unsafe on that shield there, but Dragon not reacting in time, jumping back to that. That looks so unsafe. But
So
no, down to
scary, and there we go with the back air.
Just using invincibility to go through that attempt from Dragon to make it back to stage. But Black holding a very narrow lead, but a lead nonetheless.
Uraku-sama showing us some good performance here on the Palutena, but there we
is.
go, the interruption. No extra credit.
Yeah.
0-0. We are dead even.
Right, as if nothing happened, both players lose their first stock. And now it's early game Palutena time, though. That's a lot of
good
combos.
spot dodge. Nice parries! Oh la la, wee wee!
All right, we're getting it out right now. Dragon is pulling out all the stops, just getting the double parry on deck.
Again,
He's kind
good
of still
spot
got hit,
dodge.
but he got out of it, out of the combo instead. So even like
41-48, we are so close here. The thing that Black hasn't really gotten in this match, that he got in the first one, those early super combos. We haven't really gotten those, and those early super combos, they give you damage, they give you stage control.
Yeah, and at this point, we are way past the threshold for those combos, so at this point, Black just has to play neutral, and then find those hits, but Dragon now coming in with a back air, trying to set up the traps, but the teleport past all of that. It's not going to help any.
Did it throw?
That. No connection from Dragon, very, very close to taking that stock, but Black's also working his way out of those situations, getting the dash attack, and now searching for that distance, searching for a way to just calm down for a second.
Now the awkward thing for both of these is they're in the zone where, okay, we need random hits.
Yeah, it's only just
up till this is going to be Dragon's thing. Black needs that back air.
Yeah. Back air, the back throw also a good option, kind of saying, oh, the interruption before the last of the
Grenade! That should be, no, it's not it, but it is him! That's a flop!
Read from Dragon, what a call out on that one. Black's going to lose the stock first, and the interruption once again. Dragon holding on because those grenades are so
Nair
good.
doesn't kill, but this is so awkward. He has to go very high. Black, do you intercept? No. Up there goes the one, and there we go, we catch it. It's the final stock situation in this final match. Who goes on to continue into the Invitational? We're gonna see it very soon.
Game 5, last stock. Dragon is starting us off with a dash tag and some good ledge taps here with the grenades once again. But remember, as long as Black is at low percents, those combos can come through, but he is mashing that B button. He's getting the grenade out.
Get that grenade out!
Making himself safe, of course, against those connections that up on and true. The invincibility used quite well by Black right here.
Center stage, we do have C4 on the red part of the Pokeball.
All right, let's see it then. Is it going to be a thing?
That was so close!
But kind of Black is just kind of hanging out with the C4, but Dragon's not pulling the trigger.
C4
not yet.
again now on the platform. We got the explosive flame, just gonna slow down the neutral a bit, wait it out.
And you can see how even these players are matched up right now.
94 to 94!
0.2 the difference for a quick second right there. These players are so even.
Watch out for the grenade!
But the grenade!
No, the grenade! I told you he was on the right platform! Dragon with the amazing setup! He's just gonna pull the trigger! You forgot about the C4, didn't you?
He did. He's nodding. He forgot about it. And that is spelling disaster. Oh my goodness, Dragon is making it work, and he's going to be part of the final bracket tomorrow.
But hey, please give a huge round of applause for both players. That was such a nail biter. Let's go, Finland!
Yeah, let's
go Round Table Rumble 2! Damn!
2 best of 5s, 2 nail biters to finish off this block, man, and we have our players set for the final bracket. Out of the last chance qualifier, trolling are Pfeiffer, Lacula, Lefia, Voravi, Dragon, and Geni.
Oh, tomorrow is going to be so good.
This is going to be so good.
Today is still going to be good because we have doubles. We have doubles top 8. We have then the show matches after that.
Oh yeah, there's going to be some salty runbacks. There's going to be some rematches. There's going to be a hero exhibition basically between Valu and Hope, of course. So we're going to have so much more coming up for you guys, of course. I hope you guys enjoyed what we did right here. My name has been Bl4ck. It's been M1 here as well. Our Twitters are right there. Definitely give us a follow if you liked what we did. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Oh, it's so good.
It's been way too long, man. Like, it's been way too long since I went my way to
It's 1 year.
Almost, not quite.
Yeah, well, not quite. But do not go anywhere. We're just going to change commentators. We're going to get some double top 8 action for you. Top 4. So just the best. Only the best.
Only the best for sure. So, yeah.
Get something.
Get yourself something to eat, to drink.
We'll be back soon.
Relax. And we'll be back. See you then.